This is what every politician must dream of, strangling a journalist with his own microphone cord. But in fact, it was no laughing matter. It was quite a painful ordeal. It all started off inoffensively enough. The 7:30 Report was researching a story on mangroves in Darwin Harbour and was having a look at the Bayview Haven estate, a canal development in the Surfers Paradise style that would remove a lot of the mangroves that make Darwin Harbour a rich fishery. It transpired the developer of Bayview Haven was a man who, I was told, had helped Mr Ortman win a seat in Parliament 3 years ago. Mr Ortman had, as a minister, approved the development. Mr Ortman has always been a straight shooter, and today was no different. He had already, in a morning interview, indicated his view of journalists.
My view is the media is a very poor interpretation of the facts, but then again, people say to me that's the media's right, and I just always question how the poor public are supposed to make a responsible judgment of anything when all the information they get is through the media.
During the 7:30 Report interview, no allegations of corruption were raised. Mr Ortman was asked if he thought there was a conflict of interest, that a man who had helped him with his campaign should be a recipient of government largesse. Mr Ortman admitted that the man had helped him in 1990, but the minister was not an enthusiastic participant in the exchange that followed.
Right. But do you reject then that the public could see your involvement with and the approval given to Bayview Haven as another, jobs for the boys?
No, absolutely ridiculous. Anyone that puts that to air or states that publicly would have to be very careful.
Why is that?
Because I think you're trying to defame me.
In what way, I'm sorry?
You're trying to draw conclusions that are incorrect and way off mark. I'm not way off mark, and I reject it totally, and you can finish the interview now and get out.
I'm not trying to say there was anything illegal happened whatsoever, but what I am...
Out.
But what I am saying...
Out. Come on. You've had enough.
Why is that?
Because I reject, I don't like it. Now get out.
Isn't this a bit of an overreaction, sir?
No, I don't like being accused of the corruption you're talking about.
I'm not talking about corruption. I'm not alleging.
Come on, off you go.
I'm not alleging any illegality.
Go.
I'm not alleging any illegality whatsoever.
Off you go.
What about perceptions?
Off you go. I don't care about perceptions. Come on, out. You've been ordered out of the minister's office, all right? Now get out. Now get out, and I mean get out.
Okay, we're going.
You garbage heap.
Late today, the opposition was calling for Mr Ortman's head. A spokesman for the Northern Territory government said the minister was considering legal action. This reporter is too.
Mr Ortman refused to appear on the 7:30 Report tonight to discuss his actions. A press release from his office said the interview with Jeremy Thompson was sought under false pretences and involved a degree of deceit on the part of the interviewer. Mr Ortman has written to the ABC's head of television news expressing his outrage at the treatment he received. The Chief Minister also refused to appear on the program to defend his minister's actions.